Okay, so sorry for getting to this update late. I wasn't feeling super motivated when it first came out, but I do have everybody. The biggest thing is I don't have traits on everybody because I wasted about 1,500 rerolls chasing glitched on Bulma. The only unit I end up with a trait on is Meliodas, and I don't even have that when I do the showcase of all his passives and stuff. Regardless, I do show everybody that I can. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe. If you have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments below. And let's get started. Yeah, it's part of the whole thing. But Angel seems interesting. It seems like their nuke is really strong. Is like the main thing.
I can tell, yeah.
Oh, I gotta turn attack effects on.
I'm gonna just do my boss rush, I think. All of mine. For the skin tickets. Because I want all of the new skins. For all the cool new cosmetics that definitely exist. And are definitely...
So just a big, like, cosmetics. Light explosion.
Yeah, that was me outside your house. I'm sorry.
So Meliodas can now hit the track. It's honestly the same animation, just a different color. That's like that ass. The Angel and Meliodas animations.
You know, well, who wins? Who wins? Angel or Meliodas?
Why did he stun himself? Oh, God. The 10 orders. Each attack increases the Wrath bar by 1, cap of 5. Upon reaching cap, deal 5 times damage, apply despair, and perform one of the 10 orders to enemies in range.
Yep. I am also known to have a Wrath bar.
Love, apply love. Units gain 100% crit damage and 20% damage on the next attack. Units? Multiple? Plural?
Plural, yeah.
Purity, relieve units from stun if they are not stunned. Gain 15% damage. Instead, pacifism, stun enemies for 10 seconds. Wrath deals 50% damage to them. Faith, inflict conquered and despair. My goodness. Silence, inflict slow and weaken. Huh?
Those are the commandments from Seven Deadly Sins.
I know!
Like they're called. That's what they're called.
I know, I vaguely remember. It's been a while. A very long time. Oh, and it says above his head which one he does.
Just making sure you know, man. Keeping you up to date.
Repose, inflict petrify, and increase dark elemental damage by 100% for 10 seconds. Patience, inflict accelerate and buff all DOT by 50% for 15 seconds.
Cool.
Piety, enemies Wrath takes down are summoned with 100 times current damage plus 10% of their max HP for the next 20 seconds. That's the best one. What?
Yeah, that's the leader of them. That's Eldris.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yes.
And then selflessness. Stun himself for 15 seconds and add 15% damage and plus 30% range to units for 30 seconds. Well, that makes sense. How much does he cost him? He's $1 million!
I think the Angel Demon costs more.
So, let's do upgrade 6, changes attack to Black Claymore, and his range finally goes up.
No way!
It's what you'd expect. It's a Black Claymore. It's a giant slash in front of him. We'll watch it one last time.
I guess it makes sense. Gonna watch it again, just make sure you...
Well, I'm just showing the animation. Let me look. This will be edited into a video, so I need to show everything.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's fair.
So, new ability, full parry, new attack, devil pressure.
Squeeze, do you know what those things are?
I know what full counter is. I don't know what devil pressure is. It's just a big, intense thing.
Pretty sure devil pressure is just what it sounds like.
And then
his aura.
His stink. Okay. Anyway. Upon full parry, upon activation, pick the strongest unit range and deal 5 times the chosen unit's current damage. Attack has a 100% chance to critically hit. So you're telling me I just need to place Gilgamesh down?
Place Yujo.
Oh, yeah!
Place Yujo.
Oh, yeah, that would, yeah. Gilgamesh or Yujo, yeah. Assault Sword. Upon activation, pick the strongest unit in range, deal 15 times of the chosen unit's current damage. This attack has a 100% chance to critically hit. For each use, increase multiplier by 5 times, cap of 40 times increase.
Hey man, what? Huh?
So, and it's a 200 second, so full counter has a 60 second cooldown. Assault Sword has a 200 second cooldown.
Yeah, why not? What went on, man?
Also, I didn't read one of his passives.
Here's a few.
He has there was the 10 orders, which is just this super long pass, and then there's assault mode. Every 25 takedowns increase crit damage by 5% and crit rate by 2.5%, cap of 50% crit damage and 25% crit rate. Every 5 missed crits inflict a black flames and pressure to enemies in range.
Huh?
I don't know. So without a trait, he does like 100 million damage, 56 range, 8-second attack speed.
Brother, what did... Huh? Who signed off on this?
Who let Meliodas be a good unit?
Who thought this was a good idea?
It's fine. I mean, he's not like top tier crazy, but he's pretty good. Angel, on the other hand, you're a weirdo.
R.I.P. Angel.
So put Angel there. See the attack again. Upgrade to upgrade 5. New attack. What is it called? Heaven's Javelin. Meliodas, I'm selling you. Stop doing your animation.
Okay, we're just talking about how good you are. Go away.
Okay.
I don't want you anymore.
Upgrade 10. Golden Scimitar. I don't think that's a thing you do, but sure, game.
Could.
Go off, King.
He might be able to.
So then new ability, Time Thief, and new ability, 10 years. And then 100 years and 1,000 years.
Mm-hmm. All the different years? There's nothing in between?
Oh yeah, no, Angel does cost way more than Meliodas did. Meliodas sold for like 552,000. Angel sells for 700,000.
Yikes.
Okay, so life drain every 20 seconds, decrease base stocks by 2 to 4. Cannot wipe all stocks for 15 seconds. For each stock removed, gain 40% damage and 10% range, plus 160% damage and 40% range cap. Death's Touch. If a unit is in the drain zone, which is a very small area around Angel.
I would like to be in the drain zone.
You gotta chill out there, bud.
Okay.
The unit is in the drain zone. Cause that unit to lose 2% damage every second until unit has 0 damage. Once 0 damage is reached, sell that unit, and that unit cannot be placed for the next 20 seconds. Add 100 years to the meter. To the years meter. You can only gain 500 years a maximum from this passive. So half.
Okay.
Okay, upon activation, picks random unit in range to sacrifice this unit's years bar. Sacrificing the unit sells the unit and adds the unit's sell price to the years bar. 2,000 cash equals 1 year. 2 million cash is 1,000 years.
Okay.
Am I allowed to put the unit back down after this happens? It doesn't tell me.
Nuh-uh.
I'm just gonna place Gilgamesh and upgrade him, I guess. Because that's, you know, 1.4
I got another
million.
Bulma skin. If you want another Bulma skin, I got one.
So Time Thief. So now we have... Hey, that's not how much you lied to me, game. You said 2 million cash. Oh, it's sell... and a sell price... Bruh.
Like sell price times something.
Well, no, it's just straight up sell price.
Oh, it's just sell price.
Where 2,000 cash equals a year. But sell price is a quarter of your buy price.
Yeah, that's not great.
That's really bad.
That's not fantastic.
So 10 years upon activation, deal 100. That's 10 years. 100 times damage to the strongest enemy in range and heal 1 life stock for 30 seconds. Oh, it's this the strongest enemy in range. 100 years, deal 1 times damage for every 2 life stocks this unit has drained via the life drain passive. Apply bleed based on the total damage dealt. Reset the total drained life stock counter. Stun this unit for 60 seconds. Damage cap 500 times multiplier. Okay, so I'm gonna have to keep putting Gilgamesh down and sacrifice. And you can't put the unit back down if you're using Time Thief.
Oh, you can? Or you can't?
Can. Oh, but it just sold my Bulma. Thanks. Because it picks a random unit. I forgot.
That's not
Not what I want.
Is it in range or is it?
It was in range, yeah.
So just don't put them in range.
Yeah.
Which means you
Problem
can't.
is, Angel has a lot of range.
Yeah, and you can't idle buff him then.
Yup. Or at least not until after you've done your thing.
Hey.
If I realized I was going to need to do this, I'd have put Sukuna on, because he's higher price and shortens ability cooldowns.
He does do such a thing.
It's going to take so long.
Yep.
And I still have to show the other guy.
You signed up for this.
I should have shown the other guy first instead of Angel.
Who, Buddha? Or...
No, Vampire Prodigy, whatever his name was.
Do you not have Buddha yet?
No. I was going to do that and decided I didn't want to, and I was going to go for Meliodas instead, because it'd be faster.
Well, guess what? I still need to evolve Buddha, so we both have to do the raids anyway.
I don't have to stream that. I don't think,
Nah, trust.
Maybe I should. If I'm going, I'll continue, but...
You can always stream Splitgate. I'm not excited. I'm not excited.
There was a reason I already assured you twice.
That is true.
I was like, it doesn't look bad. And like, characters have dedicated loadouts now, which is kind of cool.
Let me go read the mixed reviews. I actually didn't go look at them.
It's in beta. Most games in beta will have reviews like that. So I understand.
It's literally most of the reviews are just Splitgate 1 better, and I'm like, guys, come up with something else.
Yeah, Splitgate 1 was not a good game. I'm sorry.
No, it wasn't great.
It wasn't horrible.
Was it better than Halo? Absolutely.
I will punch you. In real life. I
am a firm Halo hater.
That's not even true. You like Halo 5.
I did like Halo 5.
We were mostly stumbling around like morons, but that's just how we do things.
It's not any different from what we usually do.
There was that one mission where we got lost about 7 times.
It was a big mission.
It was really cool, though, I can't lie. Alright, last time. There, 1,000 years. 1,000 years! Yeah.
I'm reading Buddha's stuff, and he makes money.
He makes money?
Some of his abilities make money.
What? Sure, I guess.
Makes 75 yen per attack?
What? What? That's nonsense.
For every 100 enemies hit, gain 1,200 yen? Dude.
Why does he... I'm gonna need an explanation of why he makes money.
Because he doesn't need it.
So 1,000 years, deal 250 billion damage to all enemies on the map. 10 seconds later, deal a second hit equal to 250 billion multiplied by the number of enemies hit by the initial nuke. Reset all year's progress and drain 4 life stocks.
4?
Yeah, so it says 1. Which means it also debilitates one of the passives that Angel does.
Or Gilgamesh and Echidna. Just give yourself an extra 5.
That's true. I think though, if I does one of you? Okay, no. Oh wait, no. If you do 10 years, you heal stocks.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. But also 100 years is a 1 use. 1,000 years is a 1 use thing.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's got the 99,900 and 99-second cooldown.
Meg has arrived, so I might take off so you don't have to hear her.
Meg has not picked up on your mic in a while.
She is still alive.
I believe you. I believe that your cat's alive. That wasn't a question.
I might go back to playing Plants vs. Zombies too.
Okay. Well, I'm about to finish up here.
Yeah, and
10 years,
Meliodas.
no animation.
Maybe 1,000 years will have one.
100 years doesn't have an animation. They place Gilgamesh down and do Time Thief again. Why? Where did...
I was stealing.
Where did that upgrade go?
Where did the upgrade go?
Or the ability go?
Oh, I was like,
I think I need a certain number of stocks drained, probably.
What's your years bar at? Is your years bar filled?
Oh yeah, yours bar is full.
Oh, okay.
My Mars... Oh, actually, wait, no. Hold on.
Your Mars bar?
Yeah. That is what I was going to say. Where did Time Thief go? Why is it gone? Because I need to use it again to get back to 1,000 to use. Because I used the 110. I must need a certain number of stocks drained to use it or something.
Let me go look. Let's see if I can find it. Time Thief.
Or does it just go away after you use one of them, and I'm gonna have to reset here?
It doesn't say that you have to. It just says that eventually it'll pick something to. Yeah.
Well, the ability's just not even there anymore. Like in my abilities list here.
Yeah, you might have to.
It was after I used 10 years it disappeared.
It's not great.
No, not really.
You could always do Death's Touch, the drain zone. Oh, but you can only gain 500 years from the drain.
It would still work though. Hold on.
Touch.
Let me just pop Meliodas in that range.
You should be able to do it that way.
Yeah. Because I only need 110.
Oh, yeah.
I completely forgot about that. But now I can actually show the passive. Gilgamesh, you're really cramping my style here. Get it. I don't know why I said that. I don't know what's wrong.
Yeah, I don't either. Don't say that again.
Okay, he's gone.
It's still not there.
It didn't add any years.
You might have to. Either it's bugged. I think it's just bugged.
Let's try it again.
Let's try it again.
I put Gilgamesh in range of the drain meter.
Could have thrown it all the way. For what?
I mean, if it doesn't work, I'll show off the other guy and then I'll reset and show Angel, I guess.
That's true. There's not much to show off with the other guy.
No, but I mean, I can show his animations and then his passive. So no, I think Drain Zone does not work.
That's sad. I really wanted to be in that.
That's enough out of you.
Okay.
And also, I guess if you use one of the abilities, one of the one that lets you actually use your abilities disappears. I don't know.
They really just don't want you to have fun. You can have fun one time. That is it.
Okay, so get this unit out of here. Other guy. Max upgrade, you do. Oh wait, I forgot. I need to show his. I literally talked about. I show his attack. He attacks. Why does he attack every 9 seconds? Now every 11 seconds. What are you doing? He shoots blood. Would you believe that? The bloodied capsule guy shoots blood. Why was it not Choso? Explain that to me.
You know.
Blood rush.
Believe it is Choso?
This big, massive. Sorry, I wasn't answering your question. I was doing the upgrade.
I was like, what? He's what? Is this big, massive?
Yeah. So 63 million damage every 13 seconds. Okay. If Vampire Prodigy attacks an enemy under bleed, he doesn't apply bleed, by the way. Inflict a weaker bleed. Why would I want that? Dealing 50% of units damage over 8 seconds. This DOT has a 25% chance to stack, increasing the damage by 25% per stack, up to 125%. Bleed does 1.2 times, so it's actually not that good.
That sounds like he's the greatest unit.
He's a nature unit, though, I guess, if you need that.
No way. No way.
I know good nature units are rare. We're...
Hey, man. They did make Conrad nature, so
that's true, but Conrad can also... He should have just been neutral, and then you can make him whatever you want.
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah, you think you're funny?
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I'm gonna steal your teeth.
Huh? Please don't steal my teeth.
They're already gone.
I'll fifth. Fifth.
Well, I guess I have to... Actually, maybe if I put Angel back down, I can do it again.
Yeah, out of the best. Give me my teeth back.
Yes, I can do it again.
Oh, can you?
Yep.
All of this for no animation.
Yeah, oh, probably. Actually, like 100% chance there's no animation. I have to do it 3 times. And you know what? I'll try and throw other units in range and see if it'll go. 2 units at the same time. Maybe it's based off like their upgrade or something. Let me upgrade one of them to max and see if that has something to do with it.
They lose 2% damage every second until unit has 0 damage.
Yeah.
and then that's when it's supposed to give you the.
Okay, I did get some there.
Oh, look at that. It works.
But what's the deciding factor?
No, problem solved, man.
Let me, if I place Gilgamesh in with a range of it, max upgrade him.
I found Buddha. Just
Nice.
like straight up, actually Buddha.
Well, that's good. That's cool.
Because I got him. I did it.
Oh,
Yeah, you got it.
all right. Wait for the. So, well, I didn't get anything from. Oh, you know what?
Bro's not reading the passive.
The whole thing of you can only get up to maximum 500 years from this passive. That's not a total. That's you can't go past the 500-year threshold using the passive. The wording there is really bad.
See, that makes a lot more sense now.
I mean, it's still dumb, but you know.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
So I got to use it one more time. And so, fun fact: it didn't change how many times I had to use the first ability.
Hoorah.
No,
Oh,
not an hoorah. I still have to use the thing 3 times to get the other one.
You should do a video where you show off all the godlies, because
I still have to finish Luffy, but I could do that.
it's not that hard to do anymore.
No, he takes so much. He's gonna take forever because I have to lose 25 times to the boss.
Yeah, I think it's lose 10 times. You have to defeat him 25
you
times.
have to be defeated by the Dragon King or whatever he's called.
Yeah, die 10 times to him.
Yeah.
You have to defeat him 25 times.
Yeah, which I would have done. 1,000 years. No animation. Finally, I think that was probably off of pity, which is annoying, especially for this unit. Oh, man, why is he bad? I don't understand. I'm gonna bet on that they're gonna buff him, and I am going to roll. I'm not gonna roll traits because 4x is off. I got to this late. I don't know how to spell. Okay. No, come on. I need at least 2 S's or 4. Oh, okay. That happened fast. What? Oh, come on. No. Why this unit are we doing this for? You know what? No. I'm gonna be positive. I'm gonna hope they buff him. I don't have a trait on Angel. I tried to get one, but it didn't come through. I don't know. I haven't been super invested in this update. And I think that's fine. Not every update has to be, constant playthrough. What cosmetic is that? I don't recognize that one for some reason. But I need to evolve him. I mean, his mechanic seems interesting. I don't think it works. But I'll do the evolutions for you guys. It doesn't even really change. Does he really have a good cosmetic? No, not really. It should have switched him to the scythe. I think Anime Adventures was really close to having the right idea with him. I just think they didn't quite get it. So let's do this first, actually. Ugh. How expensive is he to max? Okay, he's not he's I think the cheapest unit to max this up because yeah, 1 million, and then Angel is 1.4. It's just a basic slam with his thing. I don't get his ability all the way until up here. Oh, right, I should read his passives. So True Enlightenment, this unit cannot be buffed by other units, and instead, whenever this unit would receive a buff, buffs units in range with plus 5% damage and 5% crit chance for the duration of the original buff. So basically, completely worthless. 5% damage and 5% crit chance are nothing. This is a useless passive. Mercy. This unit has a 20% chance to miss an attack, dealing 35% less damage whenever it misses. Gain plus 1% crit chance, cap of 15%, and plus 3% crit damage, cap of 45%. After 15 missed attacks, gain an additional 20% damage permanently and never miss again. So he stacks crit rate, crit chance, and crit damage, as well as gaining damage, similar to one of Meliodas' passive. Oh, he's ground to start. That's nice. But yeah, that literally won't buff him at all. Put back on 3x. Flame Flip. Okay, that does make him hybrid. It does not give him burn, even though it's literally called Flame Flip. Okay, it's kind of cool. It's not... I don't know. I don't think any of the animations this update are that good. One more round, and I can get the next upgrade. Domains Slam. Okay, larger AoE. What? Let's edit. Does his weapon change at all? Or is it still just the staff? It's just the staff. 2 more waves. Come on now. Well, I guess I can probably show the passive his enlightenment passive in effect, because it should, yeah, 5% crit chance, an additional 5% damage. Again, it's not good enough. These percentages either need to be higher or it needs to be for more stats. Okay. That, now we have the 6 domains. Obviously, if you have a trait on him, his stats will be better. At the moment, I wouldn't do that right now. Upon activation, transform the 6 domains staff in sequence. After using all forms, unlock the 0 sword transformation. First thing that's got to happen here, turn that off and set it to 1x. Each form lasts for 40 seconds. Divine Domain gains 75 yen per attack, set damage to 20 million, attack speed to 12, range to 35. For every 100 enemies hit, gain 1,250 yen. Animal Domain, each time this unit lands crit, gain plus 5% crit damage, 25% cap. Actually, I'm gonna use it and switch him to Divine Domain. Oh, he'll save up his head. So, yeah, those are his raw stats. So he's gonna gain me money, I guess. The Animal Domain, each time this unit lands crit, gain a 5% crit damage, 25% cap, set base damage to 11.5 million, attack speed to 7, range to 39. This one's not, Animal Domain's not bad. As far as I know, though, he doesn't keep any of these buffs. These are all temporary. So now he should be Animal Domain. With Sukuna on, you get these perfectly line up, but I'm not going to set that on auto. His attack animation doesn't change. There's no visual for the ability. He doesn't change visually to the other weapons. Not great. Human Domain, set crit chance to 100%, set base damage to 4.5 million, attack speed to 4, range to 41. It says, wait, each time this unit lands, it's crit 5% damage. Wait, does it reset his... I think it reset his Mercy passive. Oh, that's even worse. %, crit chance. That's decent, at least. He has no range, and I can't buff his range. Because, yeah, he still hasn't maxed out Mercy. I guess it's only a 20% chance to miss, and then it takes forever to stack. I immediately see a lot of problems with this unit. I mean, the fact that he should have crit chance and crit damage stacked here, but there's no stacking, means that his ability resets that passive for some reason, which is really bad. Honestly, I don't know why it stacks crit. As far as I'm aware, this form gives him 100% crit chance, and I think the Zero Sword does something with crit chance as well. But whatever. Last one's Preda Domain. Debuff all units in range by 10% damage. You gain plus 10% damage for each unit, cap of 50%. So we'll just put everyone else down, I guess. No need to have that on anymore. Preda Domain. So yeah, plus 50%. Oh, because it also counts these guys, I think. That's kind of funny. Let's just do that. And then set base damage for 10 million, attack speed to 8, range to 43. It's not bad, but it's not bad, but so I think once Preda Domain ends, I'll get the last ability. I should have shown Meliodas's stats first, but I kind of forgot. That's fine. I'll show him once I have Buddha done here. And so now it's a Sword of Zero. So he doesn't even have the other ability anymore. Upon activation, set base damage to 11 million. So it's on the lower end of all of his forms, which is weird. Attack speed to 6, range to 45. Every 5 attacks gain plus 5% damage and minus 2% attack speed. Cap at 25% damage, minus 10% attack speed. Again, those percentages need to be just a bit higher. I'm thinking we go 35 and 20. I think that does a lot for him. Once cap reached, this unit now ignores elemental disadvantages and stops regeneration completely for 10 seconds. 25-second cooldown per enemy. I think some of these forms should give him DOTs. I think Sword of Zero should give you modified versions of all of what all the other paths did, because that's literally what the Sword of Zero is. It is the soul of Zero Fuku as a weapon, combined with all of the domains of Nirvana or of enlightenment. I don't remember. It's been a little bit since I watched Record of Ragnarok. Sword of Zero. This didn't reset his passive. I would move him up. Unfortunately, I know I can't really, so. I'm gonna set the game back to 3 times speed. There was no visual thing that happened. He doesn't visually change here at all. His attack doesn't change. So, I was originally gonna wait to get the last 2% of crit chance and crit damage, but it's taking so long that it doesn't matter that much. The passive isn't maxed out. It's supposed to go to 15 and 45 unless this isn't visually showing right. Because he does get a 20% damage buff here, plus the 25 from this. But I think the 20% damage buff extra that he has is from Bulma, which shouldn't work based off reading this passive. But I think with however this applies the buff, it still works. So he gets an additional 20%. So we'd go to 65, 10, 15, and 45. Which would be pretty good. But not crazy for how long it takes. I mean, I'm almost wave 100 and these aren't maxed. At the same time, I did learn by having these two down. This passive stacks. Unfortunately, the 5% crit chance and then damage per thing is too small, and there are not enough units that buff to make that work. Like, you'd have to have somebody dedicated to running just buffing units, and it'd only be viable in Infinite, which I don't think... I mean, it's the only place where Buddha is viable, but it's still not worth it. Because he's just not good enough. So, I mean... oh, yeah, right, and I need to show him off, I guess. Let's get rid of all those. We'll put Meliodas up at the front here. As you can see, solid placement damage. Max him out. He's just really solid. 50% crit damage, 5% crit rate. He's not max skill treed yet. Something interesting I did learn from using him to start doing his skill tree is, which passive is it? Purity. The relieve units from stun if they are not stunned, and then gain 50% damage instead. This is a permanent buff. I don't think it stacks. I can't confirm that, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't stack. But it is a permanent 15% damage up to himself, which is really strong. But yeah, I mean that's about everything. I'm very disappointed with this unit. Meliodas is probably, I would say Meliodas is the only unit worthwhile. Angel is interesting and has a strong nuke, but I don't think that actually makes them a good unit. That's everything. I appreciate you making it to the end of the video. As I said in the beginning, if you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like, subscribe. If you have any suggestions for Roblox games, other games you want to see me play, maybe units you want to see showcased, leave them down in the comments below, and I'll make sure to read through them. And I'll see you all later. Bye.